Hey everybody, welcome to T-Roy Cooks. I appreciate you joining us. Thought I would show you how quick and easy you can cook picanha on your Weber Kettle. Y'all stick around.
T-Roy Cooks. T-Roy, Austin, Texas.
Alright guys, here you go. This is the picanha. As you can see, I trimmed up a good bit of the fat off of here. Just cleaned it up a little bit, took all the silver skin off of this other side here. And as you can notice, the grain is running this way on this baby. So what I did, I cut across the grain. What that's going to do, it's going to shorten these fibers. I'm actually going to cut steaks after I sear this baby. But you cut across the grain, and that shortens those meat fibers and makes it a lot more tender, folks. I'm using some coarse sea salt, okay? Rub that baby down real good with some coarse sea salt. Get both sides. And folks, when you cut slits in fat cap like that, one way you can get the like barbecue rub or whatever down in there, peel that baby open like that and then sprinkle that down in there. See? That's how you do that. Anyway, cook this baby down real good with salt. And if you wanted to, you could salt this down for like an hour or so and then cook it, but I'm going to go ahead and just get this going just as we speak here. Now, I've got my kettle here, my Weber kettle with the two aluminum pans in the middle, and it's loaded up with Kingsford charcoal, and it's screaming hot, folks. This is screaming hot. Yeah, I can't even hold my hand there for a minute. That thing is screaming hot. Now what we're going to do, we want to sear both sides of this, okay? So we're going to do it just like we would a rump roast or any kind of a Sunday roast. We're going to sear both sides. Just going to seal those juices in on there. I'm going to flip it over here in a minute. We'll bring y'all right back. If it starts flamming up on you too bad, just go ahead and flip it over. That's all you got to do. Again, we're just sealing the juices in on each side. That's all we're doing, folks. All right, folks, it's been about 3.5 minutes. That's what you got on the meat side. And again, you can see that fat side just goes crazy. So just keep flip-flopping it throughout the cook when you're doing the searing right here. That's all I've been doing, just like that. But anyway, this is still really super tender, okay? It's not fully cooked whatsoever. We're just searing the outside, folks. That's all we're doing. Now, let's go ahead and see if we can cut us up some steaks. All you got to do is cut you some steaks. You cut them any thickness you want. I'm just cutting them Texas thickness here. That's pretty thick. Just like that, folks. And again, we're cutting across the grain. Where's my other one? There it is, right in there. Just like so. So as you can see, these steaks, they are quite rare. That's some nice marbling in there too. There we go. Turn that one that way so you can see it. Check that out, folks. Isn't that gorgeous? Now what you want to do, you want to re-season these. Again, nothing but salt. That's all you need, some salt. Alright guys, I'm losing daylight, so I'm going to go ahead and throw these babies on. That's the end piece. There's the middle piece. Here's another middle piece. Just like that. Alright. Now again, these are like twice as thick. These are like 2 fingers thick. Normally, you go 1 finger thick. But again, I like thicker steak. I'm just going to touch a little bit of salt on this backside. That's the side I had not salted yet. Doesn't need a lot. Just a little dab will do you. Alright, we're going to go about 3.5 minutes or so on each side. And we're going to check them, and I'll bring y'all right back. Alright, it's been 3.5 minutes. Let's go ahead and flip these over. See what they're looking like. I think they're looking mighty fine myself. Yes, indeed. Alright, gang, it's been another 3.5 minutes. Go ahead and see if I can see how tender that is. These two are feeling a little bit better. This one's still really tender though, so I'm gonna let this go. I'm gonna let these two go maybe another half minute, and then let that one go another minute or so. Alright gang, it's been another 30 seconds or so, 45 seconds maybe. Alright, so we're gonna let those two rest. I'm gonna let this one keep going just a little bit longer. Again, it's still a little bit lacking. little bit too rare for me. But again, cook them the way that you want to, man. You know, don't let everybody tell you you gotta have all your steaks rare, medium rare. Heck, my wife likes them medium well, so cook them the way you want. But I will say this: when you cook your steaks, if you want them to be tender, you're better off cooking them like a medium rare, really. Especially some good stuff like this. Anyway, we'll bring y'all back here shortly and taste them. All right, guys, these steaks are done. They've rested for about 10 minutes. I'm fixing to cut into it. Let's see how good this is. All right, gang, here's one of these steaks. There you go. She's a beauty. She's super tender. I didn't probe to see what the internal temp was. I'm just going by feel, but let's see what she looks like. Oh yeah, that should make a lot of y'all happy. Check that out, folks. How about that, huh? You like that, don't you? Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, baby. Cut me another slice here. That's what I'm talking about, babe. That's what I call a nice rare. Perfection. Perfection all the way, folks. There we go. Awesome. Man, I hope y'all give this a try. This is really a quick cook, actually. And it does very, very well on the Weber Kettle. All right, I'm gonna get rid of those end pieces. There you go. There you go, folks. That is gorgeous. Hope y'all will indulge me as I taste some of this. All right, let me rearrange the cameras. We'll be right back. All right, guys, I got this nice piece right here. We're fixing to check it out. Cut me a little slice of it. I'm gonna go right in the middle too, folks. And this piece is like about 3 cuts from the absolute middle too. So here you go. My gosh. This is what everybody's talking about. Picanha. Good stuff, man. Gotta give me another one of those. Man. Make sure you cut it across the grain too, folks. That makes so much difference. With any cut of beef, you cut across the grain. Shortens those muscle fibers. Makes the meat so much more tender. Trust me on that one, folks. Hope y'all give this a try, though. It's some excellent stuff. Weber Kettle performed fine. This is primo right here, man. This is one of the better steaks that I've ever had, and that's saying a lot. So hope y'all get some picanha. Hope you check it out. Appreciate all you fans who have asked for me to do one of these picanha steaks. I'm definitely gonna be doing some more of them. It's cool, man. It's good stuff. If y'all like this, y'all give me some thumbs up. If you're not subbed yet, please go ahead and subscribe and click the little bell icon so you'll be notified when I get some videos up for you. They'll email you, let you know when I got a new video up. Hope you share the video, and when you do, please tell all your friends that T-Roy cooks responsibly. Cheers, everybody.